Peggy 16.
Dearest Mother, I came to this rock to find you. But I only find myself surrounded by schemers. The President, the soldier, the Duchess, and the Cardinal, and those who invited us here. But I won't be a pawn in their games. What brought you here? What have you left for me to find? Are you even still alive?
Why do you think she wanted to leave?
Everything is possible if you make the right choices.
It will take all my skill and my silver tongue to solve this mystery. Before it's too late.
Et bonsoir à tous et à toutes, j'espère que vous allez tous très très bien, que vous avez passé une bonne journée. Pour ma part, ça va. Une journée boulot, comme d'habitude, on va dire. Bref, on se retrouve aujourd'hui, en ce mardi 11 décembre 2018, de façon à poursuivre l'aventure sur le jeu The Council. Histoire d'avancer un petit peu sur ce jeu. Et salut à toi, Jet. Bref, on va pas perdre trop de temps en blabla. On va directement avancer sur ce jeu.
To read their current thoughts.
You take care of getting the lands. It's imperative. I'll take care of preparing our departure.
She has to pay for all the harm she's done to me.
Meanwhile, let us remain on our guard against any last-minute surprise. I know my brother well. He never prepares for war if he has no chance of winning.
Finding out that I'm a demon makes no difference.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
If I'm asking you all these things, it's for your own good, you know.
You are keeping up the good work, I see. But I'm telling you, keep your guard up. Everyone is rather on edge right now.
Don't make me your competition, de Richet. You are no match.
Trust yourself. It's all already in there.
Salut Shona.
My friends, here we all are. We are about to definitively shelve Lord Mortimer's absurd project regarding Louisiana. It will only take one of you to oppose it, and we have won. The vote is to be held shortly, so we must keep our guard up. I'm sure Mortimer's preparing something.
Don't worry, Sir Gregory. Nothing can stop us now.
Beware, Johann. We mustn't underestimate him. So, I'll ask you to return to your rooms and stay there until the conference. And if one of Mortimer's team comes knocking at your door, no matter what, do not open it under any circumstance. Don't give them the opportunity to manipulate you. Is that clear?
Understood.
Good. Right. Let us adjourn. Louis, stay a moment, if you would. I need to speak to you.
Yes. What can I do for you?
I've known my brother for a long time. I'm sure he has a plan. I'd like you to go and see each member of our group and make sure they remain loyal.
Donc, comme d'habitude, la première personne qui répond, c'est son choix qu'on prend. Donc, choisissez entre il craint la réaction de mon père ou ne rien dire. Donc, vous choisissez. Bon, par contre, si personne ne choisit quoi que ce soit, moi je fais un choix au pif, hein, au bout de 30 secondes, on va dire. Si, 30 secondes.
Do you think
Merci,
my
Shona.
father's going to try to turn some of them to his side?
Turn them, or get rid of them, I don't know. One thing's for sure. I doubt William will give up without a fight. He'll try something. I'll keep him busy while you check on all of our group. Can I trust you?
Of course.
If there is a traitor in our group, find out who it is, Louis. Find them, then come back and let me know. I'll deal with them personally. I want a landslide victory. I want to teach William a lesson and bring that ridiculous Godoy back over. Now that you've persuaded him to switch to Mortimer's side, it would be preferable to bring him back quickly. We'll still need him, and I don't want him going down with Mortimer.
Very well. It will be done. Wait a minute. Isn't the Duchess supposed to be here?
No, she's, resting in her room. I confess I'm a little worried about her mental health. She's going through a very difficult time at the moment, and I wouldn't want my brother to exploit her fragility.
I'll go now.
Thank you, Louis. See you in a while.
Bon, en ce qui concerne les bouquins, bah il nous reste pas grand chose, je veux dire. Un seul bouquin qu'on peut lire, j'ai pas trouvé les autres donc. On va pas aller très loin. Hein. Alors, il faut que je m'assure de la loyauté déjà.
Chronicles of the Amber Princess. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
Mais avant ça, voyons voir s'il n'y a pas des trucs à piquer. Ah, le vol. La meilleure chose dans ce jeu. Le fait de pouvoir voler tout ce qu'il y a partout.
Have you seen everyone?
Plus gay pour moi. Tu peux voir mon message avant que je F5. Oui, que tu vas pas voter, Jet, mais ça change pas de d'habitude. Hein. Donc c'est pour ça que j'ai pas réagi. Le loot. Eh oui, les petits loot. On peut même aller dehors, ok. On peut aller partout, quoi. On se balade, on se balade, on se balade.
Ah! Louis.
Ah,
Come
merde.
closer. I'm warming myself up. I was unfortunate enough to step outside and now I'm freezing.
I wonder what he's been doing outside. Something to do with what Holmes asked of him, maybe.
So, tell me, my friend, what can I do for you?
And this is the scumbag that tried to poison me.
Ah, un choix important. Bon bah, je vais pas faire un stropole parce que vous êtes pas nombreuses dans le chat, donc on va faire à la majorité. Vous votez pour quoi? Se venger ou ne pas se venger? C'est à la majorité, vu que vous êtes pas nombreux, je fais pas de stropole. Je vais pas me casser les pieds à faire un stropole pour rien. Donc Shona est pour se venger, et Jet ne jouant pas, c'est donc Shona qui choisit. Aim la droite.
What's the matter with you?
Shut your mouth.
But
Next time you want to attack someone, at least have the courage to do it to their face. Really? I thought you preferred poisoning people while they were unconscious.
His Eminence couldn't hold his tongue, I see. Anyway, I have no regrets. He got what he deserved.
What do you mean?
Oh, you don't know? You'll see. I've put together a little surprise for you.
Careful, Von Wollner. You're playing with fire here.
Oh, you think you can frighten me? You're forgetting who I serve. You have no power over me.
Attends, qu'est-ce qu'il a fait à Piagui là? Oh, wow. Le mec a fait quelque chose à Piagui. Oh non, on pouvait l'utiliser le Piagui quoi. C'était notre chose. Il ne servait plus à rien, c'était un putain de légume. Mais merde. Ah, c'est pas cool quoi s'il l'a tué. Ouais, cherchons des trucs à ramasser. Toujours bénef. S'il y en a. S'il y en a. S'il y en a. Est-ce qu'il y a vraiment des trucs à ramasser? On patate des bouffes. Ouais. Bah Jet, tu vois, moi ça me fait le même effet que quand je joue avec toi à Overwatch. Je connais d'avance le résultat de ton score. Hein. Mais c'est intéressant de te voir espérer faire autre chose. Mais je connais déjà ton score. Quand je joue avec toi, c'est ça qui est bien. Ah non, c'est dans le sens, ça m'intéresse plus du tout à force, Jet. Parce que tu n'évolues pas. Tu ne grandis pas, jamais. Même si tu me balances des screens, j'ai aucune preuve que tu vas pas joué avec des bots. Ou avec des gens AFK. Salut Elsa. Ça va comme tu veux? Non, c'était juste le tableau. Tableau. Ah.
Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near. His brain is oozing by either.
On peut pas passer par là, ok. On fait aller, toi? Bah, fatigué, mais sinon ça va. Et qu'est-ce qui t'arrive, Elsa? C'est le fait qu'on ait plus de Québécois sur mon Discord? Oh. Un de perdu, 10 € retrouvés. Non, c'était une allusion au fait que MC se soit barré complètement du Discord sur l'année. Je suis juste un peu fatigué. Ok. Ok, c'était juste un peu fatigué. Ah oui, elle a quitté le Discord, unfollow Twitch, Twitter. Ouais, c'est complètement barré, hein. Elle parle du fait que j'ai la censure. Quand je lui réponds par rapport à ça, elle préfère acheter plutôt que accepter ce que je lui dis, sachant que j'avais pas censuré, donc je cherche pas à comprendre, je m'en bats les couilles, hein. Alors, me faire accuser de censurer les gens alors que j'ai rien fait, ouais. Juste demander aux gens d'arrêter de rappeler toutes les 5 minutes que voilà, ils sont de tel pays. Donc bon, pour moi c'est pas une grande perte. C'est piqué dur. Ça peut aller voir piqué dur, light ou quoi que ce soit. Alors, je me fais traiter de quelqu'un qui censure alors que je n'ai pas Théo, je n'ai rien fait, je l'ai pas viré du Discord ou quoi que ce soit. Ouais. Allez. Merci, au revoir. Il faudrait limite qu'il y ait la possibilité là d'accélérer la vitesse du jeu, comme dans Final Fantasy XII, quoi. Bah, juste ou pas juste, ouais. Tu peux passer les dialogues maintenant. Ouais, passer les dialogues, ok, mais c'est pas passer les dialogues que je voudrais, ça serait accélérer la vitesse de déplacement du perso, parce que là je suis déjà en train de courir. Là c'est quand je cours pas. Là je suis en train de courir. Et vu comme il est long, il est plutôt grand, ce domaine... Parce que voilà, maintenant j'aimerais aller là. Vu qu'il parlait de Piagui qui était dans le jardin, qui était dehors. Donc j'imagine que c'est par là qu'il est, Piagui. Parce que soit il est par là, soit il est dans le labyrinthe, là, le jardin intérieur, mais on ne l'a pas trouvé dans le jardin intérieur. Par contre, ce que je comprends pas, c'est pourquoi est-ce qu'on peut pas aller là, dans ces... Ils auraient quand même pu faire un truc pour qu'on puisse y aller, ici, quoi.
Looks like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
What is... Yes! Yes! At last I found it! Al-Azif!
Well, you gotta admit, you did give us a run for our money. Huh? A page has been torn out. Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time. A lantern. Nothing special.
Bon, on a enfin récupéré Al-Azif, c'est pas plus mal.
A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any. I think this chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Salut Furio, ça va comme tu veux? Bon, par contre, il parlait de ce qu'il avait fait à Piagui dehors, mais... J'ai pas trouvé Piagui.
What can I do for you, sir?
Moi,
I am at your
fatigué, mais
service
sinon ça va.
day and night, sir.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Non, je peux pas le passer ça. Hein,
What would you require?
Je peux pas le passer ça. Bon. Allez, le tour des chambres.
Monsieur Jacques Perru.
Au cas où il y a des trucs à ramasser.
Dear Monsieur. All right. I've retrieved everything.
Je fouille dans les chambres. C'est putain de creepy.
My dearest, a bicorn decorated with a cockade. Looks like Volner's opposition is in the line of fire. I don't like the sound of that.
Monsieur Bonaparte.
Leave me. Thank you. I have no time to spare. I have no time to spare. I have no time to spare. I have no time to spare.
Vous aimez l'accent français, hein. Vous aimez l'accent français, vous pouvez le dire, vous
I have
l'aimez.
no time to spare. I have no time to spare. I have no time to spare. I have no time to spare.
Bon, je vais quand même arrêter parce que sinon vous avez pété un câble.
French actor Talma is Nero in Britannicus.
Allez, juste une dernière fois. T'as le mec quoi qui répond au tac au tac. I have no time to spare. Je t'attaque, allez. Ah ben moi je vais me balader partout hein, Jet. C'est un peu le principe du jeu, se balader partout, ramasser tout ce qu'il y a à ramasser, voir tout ce qu'il y a à voir. Ça m'étonne pas, ça m'étonne pas du tout.
Emma?
Come in, Louis. What can I do for you?
Well, the conference will be upon us soon, and I found some
And
more...
right
Salut,
you
Magico.
are. I've wanted to wait a bit before speaking to you about it, but as you are here, I've been thinking about what we'll do when we get back. How we ought to decorate the house, prepare the children's bedrooms. Yes, I want 3, and the firstborn will be a boy. We'll call him Louis, after his father.
Oh, great. This just keeps getting worse. She's drifting deeper into madness.
Magico, je prends pas en compte si tu dis réponse A, réponse B, parce que pour moi ça n'a aucun sens réponse A ou B. Donc, soit tu écris une des réponses, soit... non, si je cherche pas, je répondrai pas. Voilà. Là, je comprends mieux, réponse, je devrais l'aider.
If Mortimer doesn't help her, then I'll have to come down to home. Emma, listen to me.
Anyway, we'll have time to speak about it later. Regarding the conference, as we're going to vote for Mortimer's project, I thought to myself, you ought to go and notify Sir Gregory that we won't be following him.
For Mortimer? But I thought you weren't on very good terms with him.
True, but he came and spoke to me, and well, I'm not exactly sure, but I shall vote for Mortimer. Anyway, go and tell Gregory that we've changed our minds.
Madam, you shouldn't take part in that conference. What would you say about returning to England?
I must vote for Mortimer.
It's not reasonable...
I must vote for Mortimer.
I see Father hasn't left much choice here. Very well. I'll go and tell Sir Gregory right away. I'll see you later then, madam.
I hope Gregory will be able to do something. She really needs help.
Putain, elle a subi un vrai lavage de cerveau là. C'est un zombie maintenant elle. Wow.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Bon, est-ce qu'il y a des trucs à lui piquer?
Don Quixote. Talking without thinking is like shooting without taking aim.
Monsieur Bonaparte. Ah, excuse me, I was expecting someone else.
Mr. Godoy, do you have a moment?
Your timing's awkward, Dorishi. I'm expecting someone. I haven't time. Please leave me.
Very well. I won't insist.
Looks like he only wants to speak to Bonaparte. I know what I have to do if I want to speak to him.
Dorishi, I told you that I did not have time for you. I will ask you to leave me alone.
Looks like he only wants to speak to Bonaparte. I know what I have to do if I want to speak to him.
Ouais, donc faire un mind control sur Bonaparte pour ramener jusqu'ici, quoi. Oh putain. Sérieusement, t'as rien trouvé de plus simple? Ou plutôt de plus moins chiant? Putain, qu'est-ce que c'est chiant. Par contre, attendez, il a des fenêtres dans sa chambre? Ah non, il n'y a pas de fenêtre, ouais, c'est bien ça. Le mec, il va chercher les petits détails. Est-ce qu'il a des fenêtres? Je n'ai pas vu de fenêtre. Par contre, c'est par quel côté? C'est de quel côté qu'il faut que j'aille? Non, c'est par là.
Huh, that's me.
Il y a une cheminée si tu veux. Ah, c'est cool, Maliko. Au moins, tu pourras rentrer par la cheminée. Si tu pouvais faire ho 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 en même temps que tu descends de la cheminée, c'est nickel, Maliko.
Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Oublie surtout pas le ho ho ho, hein, Magico. Oh 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 oh. Surtout ne pas oublier les cadeaux. En vrai, j'étonnais ce que ça lui évoque Noël. Hein. C'est pas le fait d'être en famille, tous réunis, etc. Non, c'est cadeau, 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 cadeau. Si tu files pas son cadeau, elle te mord quoi. Ah, cadeau. Salut, tu kill, ça va comme tu veux? Je m'en sens ça, Clem. Ah bah, à la place du ho ho ho, à ce moment-là, Magico, à mon avis, t'as le houhouhouille houhouhouille ou chaud chaud chaud.
Your Eminence? God damn it, Your Eminence! Damn, I can't feel his pulse. He's dead. What the hell is going on here?
I've got to let Mortimer and Holm know about this.
Can you tell us how you found him, Louis?
I went to speak to him about the conference. I knocked on his door. As there was no answer, I went in and I saw him exactly where he is now. I took his pulse, but it was too late.
William?
Nothing to do with me, Gregory, if that's what you mean. And you?
Of course not. Poor Giuseppe was with me. I had no interest in getting rid of him.
Louis?
Me? Of course not.
No, I thought as much. I was wondering if you had any idea about what might have happened.
Vous choisissez, genre. C'est toujours le chat qui choisit en priorité. Donc le premier qui répond, c'est son choix qu'on prend.
I know who might have held a grudge against him.
Really? And who might that be?
Well, it's awkward.
Don't worry. You can talk in front of me, Louis. I gave no such order. And if it concerns one of my guests, I need to know their identity.
Well, there's Mr. von Wollner.
Johann?
Continue, Louis. Why do you think Johann would have had a grudge against His Eminence?
I heard him making threats.
Thank you for informing us, Louis. I shall inform everyone that His Eminence has had to return to the continent for personal reasons. I must ask you to keep it to yourself.
Donc il y a le chat toujours.
If von Wollner is the murderer...
Désolé, à chaque fois Magico
He
répond
may
à
be
toi.
Gregory's son, but if he hasn't departed within the hour, I'll take care of him myself. It will not be pretty. A lifetime as a masked servant should cleanse him of the desire to commit an act like that ever again in my house.
Salut Danon, ça va comme tu veux?
President George Washington.
Fermé. Fermé. Et je pense qu'on a fait le tour du coup.
Monsieur Johann von Wollner.
Ah, j'ai envie de voir Von Brunner. Du coup... Ah mais non, il était pas dans sa chambre, c'est vrai. Il était pas dans sa chambre, ce con. Parce que j'aurais aimé voir les autres lui tomber sur la gueule. Après le défouloir sur le Discord. Ah, tu t'occupes comme tu veux, dindon. Dolls, alias, cela ne nous regarde pas.
Ce Jacques Perru?
Non, Jacques Perru il est pas là, c'est vrai.
Monsieur Napoléon Bonaparte.
Monsieur Bonaparte.
Louis, do you want something?
Yes, for you to test the Duke's loyalty, since he'll only speak to you.
Well,
Whatever it is, I haven't the time. The conference will shortly begin, and I want to be focused. Sorry. Come back and see me afterwards.
I see I haven't much choice.
Qu'est-ce que vous décidez, gens? Le laisser ou prendre le contrôle de son corps?
Seeing as Godoy will only talk to Bonaparte, and Bonaparte will talk to no one, I have no other choice but to borrow his body. Nothing personal here, Napoleon.
Look, I'm sorry. This conference is of utmost importance to me, and I should like to be prepared for it.
Concentrate, Louis.
You don't mind if I sit down, do you?
I don't want to fall flat on my face when my spirit passes inside you.
No, I don't think you've understood, de Richet.
Link into his thoughts, Louis. Come on.
I said I did not want to be disturbed.
That's it. I sense something.
What word in leave me alone do you not understand?
Come on, just keep going and get inside his mind. Now!
Too bad for you. You can't say that I haven't. Thank you very much for the loan of this body, monsieur.
Right. Let's not waste any more time, Louis. Godoy is waiting.
My Lord Duke, my apologies for being late.
What? A Frenchman who apologizes? Decidedly. My stay here has never ceased to uncover surprises. So, have you any more information about de Richet?
What do you mean?
Are you joking? We agreed you would check to see if de Richet really has changed sides.
Oh, that. Yes, indeed. It appears that he's been brought over to Sir Gregory's side.
The traitor! He pushed me into turning against Sir Gregory to finally follow him himself.
If you want my opinion, he must be hiding something.
The villain. I was hoping he was just absent or busy snooping around all over the place in search of his mother.
No, it would seem he really has joined Sir Gregory.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I know what you mean. I wager he knows Mortimer is going to lose the vote. Don't you think we ought to think about ourselves and make sure we don't end up on the wrong side?
What? You would be prepared to leave Mortimer as well?
What do you say?
I refuse to be made a laughing stock. If that is the case, I am voting for Holm as well.
I think you are right, my Lord Duke.
After all, Sir Gregory was my first choice.
Exactly. But until then, not a word to anyone for safety's sake. I think it's preferable.
Yes, you're right. And we'd better not stay together. Someone might see us.
Good luck, my Lord Duke.
Likewise.
Ils ont vraiment l'air cons les deux, mais d'une force. Oh putain.
It's time to get going.
Ils ont vraiment l'air trop cons les deux. Faites votre rapport dans le petit salon. Avec une touche de lait. Parce que perle de lait. Bon, alors il nous reste quand même le père à aller voir. On n'est pas allé voir le père, c'est vrai. Bah oui, furieux, mais bon, faut pas chercher hein, pour ça. Ah, je peux pas aller voir je peux pas aller voir le papa. Quand ils disent le petit salon, c'est pas ici. J'ai mis un coup de vieux. Tant que c'est qu'un coup de vieux, hein. J'aurais tendance à dire, tout va bien. Alors là, c'est la table à manger. Peut-être de l'autre côté. 1 km à pied, ça use. 1 km à pied. Ah, là voilà. Quoi par là? Ouais, fermé.
Ah, Louis. I was getting impatient. So, tell me, have you been able to speak to everyone?
Absolutely.
T'es dégueulasse,
Did you
Jet.
find
T'es juste dégueulasse.
a traitor in our midst?
Before I go any further, I'd like to talk about Emma.
Yes? What's wrong?
She's ill, Uncle. She needs help. She cannot reasonably take part in the conference.
What do you mean? Louis, I know that what happened recently was difficult for Emma, but do you realize what you're asking of me?
Sir, she's completely out of her mind. Even if you asked her to vote, you wouldn't be able to guarantee she will vote for you. She's locked herself in an absurd fantasy world. I implore you, don't make her do this.
Well, I can see there is great kindness in you, Louis, but I'm afraid...
Make her leave. Find an institution that can help her, please, sir. You don't need her to win the vote. Whatever happens, I'm with you, and I can assure you of my vote. We can't lose.
Very well. I've always attached great importance to our family, and even though it saddens me to confess it, I must agree with you that the poor girl is in a very bad way. I will tell William that I'm removing the Duchess from the conference, and that he must organize her departure right away. Will that satisfy you?
That'll be perfect. Thank you, Uncle.
So, are you going to tell me if there is a traitor amongst us? What's your opinion of Duke Manuel?
Allez, le petit vote, sachant que... Alors... Sachant que pour ceux qui se posent la question, Godoy, c'est lui. C'est lui, Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Donc lui et Bonaparte avaient une alliance. C'est quoi la vérité? Ah, je ne dirai rien, Magico, c'est à vous de savoir. Bref, vous avez le choix. Je ne réponds pas à ça, Magico. Je ne réponds point. Je ne réponds plus de rien.
I wouldn't trust him.
Right. So that's your intuition. Thank you, Louis, for all this information. I only hope what you say is right. The consequences could be horrific.
That is what we're likely to see.
William has moved his pieces. If that's how it is, it's my turn now.
What are you going to do?
Show him that I am not going to be outdone. Prepare yourself. It won't be long before the conference begins. There's just enough time to briefly go over it once more with my guests. Let us meet in the conference room when the time comes.
Louis, a moment of your time, please.
Yes, monsieur. What can I do for you?
I would like you to hear me out without interrupting. It's in your interest. You are in a perilous situation, and I want to avoid you becoming a laughingstock.
Donc les gens, qu'est-ce que vous votez? Il est gentil ou de quoi parle-t-il? De quoi parle-t-il? Ok.
What exactly are you talking about?
The reason why we are all here. You might think you can win, but...
Indeed. It looks that way, doesn't it?
Well, think again. You don't know everything. In actual fact, all of Sir Gregory's team is working for Mortimer. If you vote for Holm, Mortimer will never forgive you. And I can assure you that he is taken down far tougher than you.
Are you threatening me?
Not me, Louis. But you are the only one who hasn't turned against Sir Gregory. Join us. Vote with us if you do not want to feel the wrath of Mortimer alone.
Is that all?
That's all, yes. I just wanted to warn you. Now you are free to vote where your conscience leads you. Good luck.
So, he's the one who's been persuading them all to turn back. I just gotta hope that Holmes managed to pull off his conjuring trick. Otherwise, Bonaparte's right. I'll be the only one voting against Mortimer, and therefore the only one to face the consequences.
My friends, here we are at last, gathered together to close...
Salut Nikas, ça va?
I would first of all like to thank you all for making the time to be here and lend your services. Gregory, I believe I may speak for both of us when I say that we are honored by your presence here.
You are perfectly right to do so, William. Thank you for putting your faith in us and for coming here to participate in this conference. Thank you for helping us to make the best decisions. And I especially want to thank you, William, for perfectly hosting us at your home
Bah ça va
during
aussi,
these past
Nikas.
several
Et si
days.
Magico, c'était bien un
I'm not
traître.
sure all the guests would agree to that. In any case, Holmes doesn't seem to be himself.
I would like to add that, unfortunately, Monsieur von Wollner has been called away at the last moment and will not be able to participate in the vote. And that is not all. Duchess Hillsborough will also not be voting. The poor woman has suffered a lot of upheaval lately. As she was feeling quite poorly, she apologizes, but she preferred to return to the continent.
Bonne soirée Furio, merci de toi d'être passé.
I hope it's nothing serious.
Don't worry, Mr. President. I had someone escort her. The Duchess simply needs rest, and now she is in good hands. And finally, Cardinal Piaggi has also decided to leave us and will not be able to attend the conference.
I must say, Sir Gregory, you are beset by bad luck.
Indeed. One would think that I am hounded by ill fortune.
Good. I think we can begin. You will vote in turn on the question that interests us today. Are you for or against the transfer of ownership of Louisiana from Spain to France? Duke Manuel?
Against.
Monsieur Napoleon?
For.
President Washington?
For.
Finally, Monsieur de Richet. What is your vote?
My turn.
Comme c'est un choix important, je vous fais le petit stropole qui va bien, vu que là il y a un peu plus de monde. Et oui, comme vous le savez, les choix importants c'est toujours des stropoles. Je tiens à préciser, si on vote contre, à ce moment-là, on s'oppose à notre père, mais de toute façon, on veut s'opposer à lui. Si on vote pour, à ce moment-là, on soutient notre père, et on dit fuck à notre oncle. Sachant qu'on dit aussi fuck à celui qui est le seul à soutenir notre oncle. Mais si on vote pour, ou si on vote contre, ça fait quand même match nul, de partout. C'est bon, ça. Donc, j'attends encore 15 secondes et je vote ce que la majorité aura choisi. Pour l'instant, 4 sont contre et 0 pour. Plus que 5 secondes. Et fin du temps, ça fait 4 contre et 0 pour.
I vote against.
The votes are now cast. So you were not won over by my project. That hurts.
I warned you. You didn't want to listen to me.
Never mind. It will still come to pass.
Traitor! What have you done? You are obliged to respect your
Qu'est-ce qui lui arrive?
That
Il est essoufflé.
is the rule.
The time of conferences is over, dear brother. Let us abandon all this charade.
You don't have the right. What have you done to me?
What have I done? Nothing, Gregory. You did it yourself. A word of advice. In the future, that is, if you have one, don't drink someone else's cup of tea without checking what's in it.
Sir Gregory, what's the matter? William, what have you done?
Not now.
You are mad, William. Father will punish you for this.
He will probably try, unless I get to him first.
But I cannot die.
No, you cannot die. You are, however, losing all sense of reason, as well as all your special abilities.
What did I drink?
Can't you
Qu'est-ce que j'ai
guess?
bu?
There
Pas
are
qu'est-ce que
but
je bois.
few things that can have such an effect on such as we. You would know that if you ever ventured even a little way off of Father's beaten track.
Revenge!
Oh, no, my dear Gregory. You will not be taking any revenge. You will die stupidly, alone, enclosed in that rather withered body.
Help me!
After several centuries of near absolute power, here you find yourself on your hands and knees, hoping in vain that someone is going to help you. Tell me, what does that feel like? Never happened to me. Can't be good. You cannot leave your body, you cannot project yourself elsewhere, you cannot even contact Father. Go ahead, try. But you are my brother, so I ask you to remember that all this is your own fault. And I want you to understand I get absolutely no pleasure out of it. Well, very little.
You swine!
A new order is born today, brother. Enough of Father's hegemony. After all these years of servitude, I can finally stand up and oppose it. You chose to serve him, whatever his excesses. Now it's up to you to face the consequences of that choice.
Matt, I am stronger than you.
Épisode 5, le vote final. J'ai discuté avec les invités supposés soutenir Serholm. J'ai discuté avec Manuel Godoy, j'ai discuté avec Johann von Wollner, j'ai discuté avec Lady Hillsborough, j'ai découvert l'empoisonnement de Giuseppe Piaghi, j'ai révélé l'empoisonnement de Giuseppe Piaghi par Johann von Wollner. J'ai fait pencher le vote en faveur de Serholm, j'ai remarqué que von Wollner revenait de l'extérieur, j'ai trouvé et récupéré Al-Azif. Quatre points uniquement. Le problème c'est que 4 points c'est pas suffisant. On va tout mettre en logique.
Dearest mother, I came to this rock to find you. But I only find myself surrounded by schemers. The president, the soldier, the duchess, and the cardinal, and those who invited us here. But I won't be a pawn in their games. What brought you here? What have you left for me to find? Are you even still alive?
Why do you think she wanted to leave?
Everything is possible if you make the right choices.
It will take all my skill and my silver tongue to solve this mystery. Before it's too late.